So it's now the next day. I had some family things come up that I had to take care of yesterday, so I have to continue it today. These are products we're going to be putting out, so now it's time to spray the yard. I recommend grabbing a dedicated sprayer just for your glyphosate. You don't want to put it in your good sprayer where you're spraying out your fertilizers and whatnot. If there's residual glyphosate in there, it could destroy the grass that you don't want to kill. So cheap insurance, spend $20, go to Harbor Freight, get one of these 4-gallon hand pump backpack sprayers, and you'll be good to go. This is going to be the weed and grass killer we're going to use. I got this from Tractor Supply, and the rate we're going to put this down as is going to be 1.5 ounces per 1,000 or per gallon. So we'll go ahead and measure that out, and then we'll pour it in the tank, get everything sprayed up, and then we'll get started. Coupled with that glyphosate that we're going to use is this 80-20 surfactant that I also got from Tractor Supply. I've had it for years. A little bit goes a long way. I don't think you necessarily need it for the glyphosate that we're putting out. I think it comes with some kind of surfactant in it already, but I'll add a little bit more. I mean, more never hurt. I'm gonna kill it anyway. So, and last but not least, this is gonna be our marking dye. So you don't have to use this if you're pretty confident where you're spraying. I personally want to make sure I'm getting right up to my property edge, so I'm going to use this to make sure I'm not overlapping and make sure I'm applying the glyphosate in the proper areas. It's probably going to take 2 applications anyway, but you want to make sure you get a good first application down, and that way you can kill off the majority of what you need to kill. Now, if you're not familiar with working with this kind of stuff, be very careful where you mix your sprayer at. So this will stain your concrete, it'll stain your siding, it'll stain all sorts of stuff. I mean, mind you, it's only temporary, but it'll stain your clothes, fingers, everything. So be very careful when you use this and pay close attention to what's around you, because you will stain whatever this touches. We'll add some of this to the tank, and we'll be very careful. Like I said, I got some cardboard down. I was gonna do it in the driveway, but I decided to move over here. So let's add some of this blue in here, and we'll get spraying. I mean, seriously, I only looked at the bottle. I didn't already got blue dye on me. I mean, stuff is ruthless. That's it. This side of the yard has been sprayed. I'm not really sure if I use enough of the blue dye to really make a difference, so you probably skip the step. As long as you have lines that you can see, just go ahead and follow those and you'll be fine. I just really needed it for along the property line, but I got the string here, so we're good to go. Let's go to the other side. That's it for spraying out both sides. So I've got a little bit left in the tank, not very much, maybe less than a gallon. So we'll just kind of quickly go over this. And we're wrapping up. We just finished our first step in doing our lawn renovation in the front yard. We start out with marking out where our property lines are at by using the string and the different sticks and what have you. So we laid down this line to figure out where our property line was at, so that way we're not overspraying into our neighbor's yard, only taking care of what we need to take care of. So that was our first step. After that, we went through and dropped the time master down to a level C, which we usually mow at level A, so we dropped down 2 notches. And then after that, we went through today, which was the next day after we mowed, and we sprayed glyphosate on everything. So this whole yard, unfortunately, is going to be dead within a couple of weeks. It's hard to spray your yard when you kind of like what you have already there, but just know that in the future it's going to be even better than what it is today. We'll have a couple weeks of ugliness, but after that, this will be the darkest greenish lawn on this whole neighborhood. That's saying a lot because I have some pretty good competition around here with all my neighbors taking care of their yards. So after this, we'll check back in the next couple days, couple weeks, what have you, and take a look and see where we're at progress-wise with killing this off. More than likely, it's going to take a second application of glyphosate, but once we get to that point, you know, we'll assess that. But so far, we got our 1 application out, and this should be dying or dead within, I'd say, a week or 2. After that, we can start overseeding. Now, if you're not planning on killing your whole yard off and starting over again like I am, what I recommend doing is mowing it this slow before you overseed in the fall. Don't do this now. You probably want to wait until probably after Labor Day weekend would be a good time to start thinking about your overseeding projects if that's what you're going to do. So yeah, you would just mow it down to this level about here, 2 notches down from what you normally do, and then drag your grass seed and then just kind of lightly rake it in. You'll be good to go with some starter fertilizer. Also, you want to keep up with your watering schedule. You're going to go ahead and keep watering like you normally do. You'll start seeing things turn green, and when things start turning green, they'll kind of let you know when if you might have missed a place. So keep watering your yard as you normally do, and then in a couple days, check and see what kind of kill you got and adjust accordingly. So I'd like to thank you for sticking around for this episode, and check back in a couple days, and we'll see what our progress is looking like. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you guys have a great day. See ya. So here's an update of the yard that's mostly killed. Any green spots that you see at this point have already been taken care of. I came back in maybe a couple days ago and resprayed pretty much the whole yard just to make sure I got a good even kill. So what you're seeing here is pretty much what you can expect after a week or 2. Everything is definitely dead. There's just, like I said, some small spaces that I needed to go back and reapply some glyphosate to that, you know, maybe I didn't get heavy enough coating on, or maybe I just missed it altogether. But all these spots have all been taken care of. I mean, you can see we have a nice crispy property line right here. Same on the other side that will designate where we're going to add our seed and where we're not. I would say overall it came out pretty well. I mean, it's dead, so what else can you really ask for? I did decide on what kind of grass seed I was going to go with. Even after you kill your grass, you're going to want to keep watering because, like I said, you don't want this to go dormant and then you think that you killed it all, but it's actually just sleeping. And then you water again and it wakes back up. So make sure that, you know, you're still keeping up with your watering schedule so that way you don't have anything that you miss. So as you can see, nice clean property line on this side as well.